Owen, what did you do?
I top-8'd the UK Open with Dracotail.
Nice. Show us.
Okay. So we got 3 Lucas,
Impressive.
3 Malulu, 1 Frixel. This is about 6 or 7 all science. And then we have 3 Fermenta, 1 Pan, 1 Ogula. Yeah. Jordan Gallagher, you're probably smarter than me. You should probably play more of those cards.
He's right.
3 Rahu, 3 Ketu, and then 3 of the trap cards.
Why?
Jordan Gallagher played this.
Fair enough.
So then we got 1 Albaz and 2
Why?
Branded Fusion. Why?
Why? Yeah.
This card's really good.
Okay.
But also, I drew this card more than I drew this card. So, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Shout out to the guy who lost to me when I drew triple Malulu, 1 Albaz.
What a bozo.
And then 2 of this card.
Why?
This card is why I won that game with triple Malulu. It's broken. It's really broken. I don't know why Jordan didn't play it. 3 Bell, 3 Ash, 3 Fua, sometimes, and then 3 Nib. I played Meows. It should have been Perulia. Don't know why I played Meows over Perulia. Because Perulia is better in every matchup.
Did Meows feel good?
It was fine, but it could have been Perulia.
That's fair. That's fair.
Every time you draw these cards, you win.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And then Nib was okay. It was good when you draw 5 mana, but
Nice.
if you're playing Ultramis, you draw those more.
Playing 40?
40 cards, yeah. About 17 hand traps, I think. Maybe 18. I don't know. And then onto the side deck. 3 Rexy, 3 Goki Pole.
Let's go.
Shout out Luke. This card's allegedly good. I didn't play against a single mirror match though, so I didn't side these 6 cards in ever. The idea is you fuse this away with Femena or something in your opponent's turn, or just in your own turn, and then it searches Retsy, and then when Retsy gets sent, it searches one of these, which then searches Retsy. So you get to have 6 copies of Retsy, which in theory is really good in the mirror match. In practice, you don't play against the mirror match, because Dracotail sucks.
Fair, yeah.
1 Magnamute. Yep. 3 Droll. I used Droll very skillfully in every single time I activated this card, and it definitely didn't just end the game instantly. Konami, this card is fair. Please don't ban. 1 Jizukiru. I don't like Lunalight players.
Makes sense.
And then the 2 cards that should have been in my main deck, and then third Perulia, the third Meows. So yeah, I pretty much found out I was just going to side these 3 in going second every single matchup. And then I won a lot going second. I beat every Yummy Mitsu player I played against because you side these 3 in, and you have the 5 in the main deck, so you get 8 more Charmies, you get 6 copies of Nib because you have 3 Femena, 3 Nib.
Got the Droll too, right?
Yeah, I actually didn't put in Droll.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
I think Droll you put in going first because they can't beat your board if you set up your board plus Droll. Droll, I would probably only side in going first, or versus weird like FDK rogue decks like K9. Because you side out the Meows and you side these in. The reason I didn't side these in was because of the anti-synergy with the Molchamis. I didn't want to draw them both. And I felt like I was confident enough in breaking their board anyway if I just drew a Molchami. I started drawing going first versus Yummy Mitsu, K9, all those kind of matchups because the card is just so good when you already have a board. Yeah.
Makes sense.
And then 1 Prost because bricking is cringe.
Also makes sense.
All right, on to the extra deck. 3 of this card, 1 of this card. That's, yeah, I don't need to explain. 1 Secretariat. 2 never really came up, but it's really useful in the mirror match, so maybe that's why I didn't come up, because I didn't play against the mirror match.
That also makes sense.
1 Mirror Jade, 2 Albion, 1 Lubellion, 1 Rinbrom, 1 Titanic card, and 1 of this guy. No, I did not read this card this weekend, or the other weekend.
Will you ever read it?
Probably not.
Makes sense.
Because as far as I know, it just does what this does. Apart from that, this felt fine. I never really found the need for the other Albion. Yeah.
Nice. I don't know.
Branded's broken. 2 cards that I shouldn't have played. They didn't come up. I don't think they ever do come up. One of these should have been Mysterion, and the other one probably should have been the second Secretarion. I think Mysterion would have come up a lot for the K9 matchup. It doesn't really come up for Yummy or because they can quick sync or they can tag out. It comes up versus Mitsurugi, pure, or the Futsu, like whenever a Yummy Mitsu player, summons their Futsu, you can on the 5th summon, like in response, quick play fusion into your Mysterion and then banish their entire field. And now they're banishing like a Mirakumo and a Futsu that they can never get back, and maybe some of their level 4 names, and their grind game is just dead. So Mysterion could be quite good. Second Secretarian could be quite good, but as I said, Dracotail probably sucks, you know. So like,
Yeah.
why would you play this deck? And then 1 SP because Retaliating Sea.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
So that's the deck. Shout out Luke for lending me literally like all of this. I
Yeah,
think
he's
I
pretty
own
cool.
like 6 cards in this deck. Also shout out Luke for topping with a much cooler deck than me.
Let's go.
Go check out his deck profile on his channel with this lovely guy. Things I would change: I would add a Mysterion into the extra deck. I would change Perulias for Meows in the main deck because Perulia has better coverage into the Canine decks, which are really popular at the moment. This deck felt good. I feel like going into the ban list that's going to come out in a week or so, it will probably get changed because even if this deck doesn't get hit, you're always building this deck as an anti-meta deck with like so many non-engine slots that you're always trying to adapt for whatever people are playing, which is why I think it's like just always good, but never going to be necessarily the best. Yeah, this deck's great. You should probably not play it though, because no one's really as good as me or Jordan Gallagher. So
He's right. Nice. Cool. Thank you, Owen. Congrats on your top 8.
thank you.